Good morning. We're gonna do just a day in the life. What do I do when I'm home? I'm so sick. I actually am like super mucusy. This is my home. Since I've moved to Kenya, I actually do not use the dryer anymore. So I'm air drying me and Brayson's things because I don't use the dryer. So this is actually the room that I grew up in. This is my room. Of course, it looks different now that we're gone. Like, I used to have it as pink. This is my room. This is my little view. Really suburban life for me, y'all. Conjoined bathroom, like a 2-doorway bathroom. And then this was my little brother's room, which I'm now staying in. So like Brayson, when I come, Brayson stays with me at my dad's house, basically. So Brayson has like taken over that room and I'm in my little brother's room. Other room. So we have like laundry rooms. So like my laundry room in Kenya is actually way bigger, but this is like our little laundry room. So I feel like most people do not have like laundry this large in Kenya, really. And then I'm over dryers, to be honest. I think they're pretty ghetto at this point. It ruins your clothes. I've noticed such a difference in my clothes since they began to be only washed and not blow dried. So let's go. I had a really good night last night. I was just exhausted, like literally exhausted. I came home and passed out and I needed it. I was gonna go out, but I'm glad it didn't work out because I really just needed to go home. And I have an issue with saying no when people ask me out, which is a problem of mine. Yep. So I'm about to get ready to take Brayson to school. I'm just kind of like packing up my things. Yeah. My sister is actually getting ready for her speech. She's a motivational speaker. Some of you guys in the comments actually noticed her. I don't really like to like name drop, like, oh my God. Okay, you guys, some of you guys noticed in the comment, like, oh my God, is that Deshauna Barber? Is that your sister? Yeah, that's my sister. She's here. She's doing her makeup though, so we're not really gonna show her face right now. But yeah, so she's a motivational speaker. We actually are getting kicked out of the house by her because she has to do a speech today, which is pretty cool. So the girls in my family are just honestly just so adventurous, so amazing. All of us do really unique things. So we're gonna hang out with my other sister later. Today I'm actually on the way to her house. But Deshauna, from the back of your head, do you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody. Hello, world.
People want to know what your view is of like Africa, visiting Africa. Would you ever move?
I would never move. Visit different parts of Africa.
Would you ever move out of America?
I would, but I think I would go to the Caribbean. I don't see myself going to a different continent.
Okay, Sawa. Top 3 places in Africa that you would like to visit.
So I definitely want to go to Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know if my ancestry is correct. Are you getting my face?
No, it's like cornered. I can't see your face, just the back of your head.
I don't know if ancestry is correct, but it says I'm 40% Nigerian, but I don't know if that's true or not anymore. So I'm going to retake and do the African ancestry to determine what I am exactly. But I want to go to Nigeria because supposedly I'm majority Nigerian. Secondly, I'd like to go to Kenya, of course. What's my third place I want to go to? I really want to go to, what was it, Tanzania?
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, yeah.
Zanzibar.
Really want to go to Zanzibar. That's the plan, to go to Zanzibar for my birthday.
Yeah, for your birthday. What was your reaction when I first told you, like, oh my God, I'm moving to Nairobi?
I did not agree with your decision. Mostly because of my own selfish reasons. Didn't want you to be that far away. But you're an adventurous person, so I think living abroad is nice. I don't know if you should do it permanently, although that's your plan. I still think home is home. So.
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, I think about that sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, I'm never going to come back because I'm like, dang, eventually my sister's going to have kids or like, you know, things happen. Your parents start getting old and then you're like, oh my God, like I'm left out. Like I'm not doing this with my family. I'm not doing that with my family. So that's something I think about often. But I also just want to be rich enough to be able to have a jet and fly home when I want to. So that's like the ultimate plan, you know? So we'll see. You just got to go with the flow. Brayson, let's go. I'm taking a Brayson to school, you guys. He's late, but it's fine. It's a holiday week, whatevs. For me, I'm on holiday. It's my holiday week. Say good morning, Boo.
Good morning.
Brayson's hair is a hot mess. It's always bad if I'm not in charge of it. Always bad. Come on. I just didn't put a do-rag. He doesn't wrap his hair at night. Let's go. Brayson doesn't want to go to school, but you have to. You missed too much time when we were in Kenya. Let's go. No, for real, please.
That was 3 months ago.
It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful morning to stay outside on the stage.
Let's go, dude. Your dad has a bunch of crap in his car. It is so more stress-free driving here. Like, I do not drive in Nairobi. The way that I'm just like, skirt, 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 skirt. I cannot do that in Nairobi. There's no road rules. There's like a traffic light every corner here. But honestly, it's made me a better driver. But like I told y'all before, I do not, even in Ghana, I do not drive at all. People were shocked who knew me in Ghana that I even had a car in Nairobi. Say hi, creep. Just say hi. Creepy in the corner over there. Yeah, it's way more peaceful, but it's also where I live. Like, don't get it twisted. Atlanta was rough driving. Insurance is very high. So like in America, certain places will have higher insurance than other places just based off of the city that you live. A lot of things like that. So where I live is super suburban, super quiet, super chill, easy to drive. But even when I lived in DC, it was still pretty easy to drive because there's so many road signs and so many road rules, you know?
Yes, I was just trying to be
Yeah, so I'm on the way. I'm actually going to stop at Starbucks, even though I told myself yesterday I wasn't going to engage. Today I want to be really productive. I have papers that I need to grade for my students, teacher life, which really sucks. Always having to like do work, even though you're on vacation.
Can I grade your paper?
Can you grade my papers? I wish. You don't even like to do your own work and do your own papers. So how are you going to grade other people's papers?
I don't know.
Does that make much sense?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Cool, y'all. So here we are going to Starbucks. When I went in, it was actually really funny because I told her, hey, I'm from Kenya. That's why I'm vlogging. Don't want to be awkward. And she's like, oh my God, they don't have a Starbucks in Kenya. She was really shocked because a lot of the coffee that is used in Starbucks is actually from Kenya and South America. So it was pretty funny. Starbucks is a cool vibe. It's very, very expensive though. Very elite. Still get paid without being verified. It literally tastes the same as regular chocolate. They just put fancy names.
Oh.
You know? Here's mine. I got an Americano with, I'm getting on the wrong side of the car because I'm used to it. I got an Americano with sugar-free vanilla and coconut milk. So I like to keep it pretty chill. Off to school we go, dude. So ever since I got here, I've had a really bad chest cold, and Brayson started sniffling too. I think I got him sick. So I decided to go into Harris Teeter, which is a pharmacy. Yeah, it's a kind of bougie grocery store. I don't really like it. It's not my fave, but it's close in the neighborhood, whatever, whatever. Very big, very pricey as well. One thing I'm noticing is the groceries are just so freaking expensive to me. Since I've been here, like, my cost of living in Nairobi is just so low. I'm honestly not used to paying $14 for a pack of chicken, but I'll show you guys that tomorrow when we go shopping at Wegmans. One thing I do love, though, is the self-checkout option. That is definitely something that is not in Kenya. I don't know if it's like a trust or a robbery or just like technology or whatever, but if Carrefour had a self-checkout option, it would definitely take things to the next level. Not all places in America have self-checkouts. Like, it depends on where you are. It can actually be kind of classist because when I was staying in the hood in Atlanta, they would not allow you to have a self-checkout because they think that people are going to steal. But it is really convenient. Lines are really not really crowded here as well. So I dropped Brayson off and headed to my sister's house, who lives about 15 minutes from my dad's house, in a better part of town that's a little more condensed and closer to the highway. So this is actually my first time seeing her house since she moved to her house about 6 months ago, I want to say.
Telling you that my dad is selling his house, so I have to find like a new homestead in the DMV every time I come. So this is my new home here. This is my sister's home. So she works from home. She works for the government. So you could say hi to her really quickly.
Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, so now when I come home, this is where I'm going to be staying. And this is my new permanent address for all of my mail. God is good, and he'll do it every time, right? Yeah, so it's really nice. Her neighborhood is super, super cute. I'm going to get some work done today. I still have my Starbucks. And yeah, I need to grade some papers, productivity. She actually lives across from the best part of Woodbridge, Wegmans. It is my favorite thing in the world and my favorite grocery store. So later on today, after I'm done doing work, I'm going to take you guys to Wegmans, and y'all are going to be so jealous. Literally, it is the best part of coming home. So wait for that. I'll see you guys a little later.
She lives in a townhouse, so like all the houses are attached to one another and are about 3 floors, maybe 4 floors, some are 5, but all the homes are attached to each other, so they're kind of like narrow and long, and it's just super cute, a super good vibe. I love her house, super comfortable. Same kind of color scheme as my dad's house. We all love to see it, you know. But this is the beginning of where it went bad. So I went to go pick up Brayson from school, and my nephew was homesick. So I was like, oh my God, why don't you come ride with me? Let's go get Brayson. And then it all went completely downhill because I got into a fucking car accident. Well, someone hit me. That is the problem. So I'm minding my business, and then next thing you know, this stupid motorcycle hits the side of my car and then does a slow fall on the side of the road. And it's like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. Like, he was not hurt. First of all, the video does not show him getting his bike up. Like, just hot mess, y'all.
Y'all will not believe what happens. Like, I feel corny even vlogging about this right now. I'm like in a state of shock. I'm taking AJ to go pick up Brayson, and I literally, like, this, I don't even want to say I hit a motorcyclist. He hit me, literally. This guy was riding on a motorcycle. AJ, like, what happened?
He he was just coming up, and he saw like he wanted us to get in trouble.
I'm sitting here driving, minding my business, and this guy literally, I don't know if he veered over into my lane. I really don't know what happened because I went into a state of shock. But I'm turning, and then his bike like hits the side of my car, and then he falls. And this old guy, yeah, like literally, he fell, scraped his knee. Like, I'm just thankful he did not get ran over. I've been dealing with the cops. I left to go pick Brayson up at 1:30. I'm just now getting here, and it's 4 o'clock. It's been such a long process. Like, I am in shock. I'm freaking out because I know that my dad is gonna fucking flip, bro. He's gonna flip.
Can I see a car?
There's no damage on our car. Look, get out.
It's like a scrape.
Yeah, like you could tell. His car is the one that was damaged.
Where?
Not our car, Brayson, right here. This is the only damage.
You're in trouble.
Oh my God, Pop-Up is really gonna trip.
You're in trouble, Mom.
And then like this. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Dang. Rest in peace. Nah, when we get there, y'all gotta be like, oh, Pop-Pop, please don't be mad.
Oh, I know to make an excuse. I'm gonna say, we stopped at a store, but this guy, came and accidentally hit our car.
I had to call Pop-Pop already. He knows what happened.
What did he say?
He was tripping, bro, and that's why
Yeah,
mommy's
what?
afraid to go home.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's how I feel when I'm in trouble.
Y'all, when I go home, I'm packing my stuff, and I'm moving in with my sister for the remainder of the trip.
Take a chill.
Because I know if I stay with my dad for the rest of this trip, y'all, he's gonna be tripping the whole time.
Chill pills are not real.
Chill pills are not real.
I know.
Oh my God, AJ and Brayson, how mad do y'all think he's gonna be on a scale of 1 to 10?
So, like 100.
100.
Yeah. No. He gives people a second chance. So yeah, 8 or 7.
I don't know if he gives second chances.
He gives us.
He gives y'all second chances, not me.
Because you're old.
Oh my God, y'all! This is why I don't drive. I do not drive.
I'm a vlog, so
I don't
this
drive.
scale to 1 to 10, I think it's going to be a solid 7. But calm down. Say, just calm down, Mom. Yeah. But guys, now we're heading home. I'm vlogging. Now I'm gonna vlog. Say what's up. Say what's up, AJ. What's up?
Oh my God, y'all! I'm depressed.
Oh
God!
She's depressed.
I'm depressed.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man, now I don't even have a car for the rest of the trip because he's not gonna let me use the car no more.
Yeah, because he knows what happened. If we use
OMG. So we gotta run our errands before we go home to him. Let's go get some ice cream, maybe.
Yeah, guys, so we're gonna get some ice cream.
Let's go to the drugstore.
Then we're gonna go, I know. It's the medicine drug.
Yeah, the pharmacy.
Yeah. Guys, then we're gonna go to Redmond, and I'm gonna get something for And I'm gonna get my Takis. For you?
Alright, y'all. Say bye.
No, hold on. I have one more thing to say. Bye, Tom. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.
No, that's not the end of the video. I still am going to be vlogging today.
Oh
my God, y'all. AJ, what did Auntie do wrong? Nothing.
Yeah, true.
Auntie did nothing wrong.
But the car.
Why is this happening to me?
I don't know. These people just want you to get in trouble.
This old man. Oh my God, Brayson, he was so.
First of all, why is the old man even driving a motorcycle?
Because he wants to have.
Yeah, Papa still drives a motorcycle.
Yeah, but this man was way older than Papa.
Like 80. Yeah. Even though I don't know what he looked like, cause I just got picked up from school. He had like a white beard, and he looked
like Santa.
Yeah.
You look like Santa Claus. Fuck.
Yeah, but like there's like a Santa Claus on TikTok I saw, and he had tattoos, and it looked so cool.
Whatever.
So guys, we're heading to the ice cream shop. Me and Mom and AJ trying to take our time so we can go home when Papa sleep.
Nah, for real. You got the right idea.
Yeah, we gotta hope he's asleep.
You got the right idea, Brayson. We gotta wait for him to fall asleep.
Yeah,
damn.
If he falls asleep
Or go out.
get in trouble.
Or we're trying to wait for him to fall asleep or go out.
No, yeah, he gotta go outside and go golfing because that's what he usually do. Or he's gonna be in his office.
Brayson, let's stay with Auntie Pumpkin and AJ.
Yeah.
For the week, please.
But what about my PlayStation?
We'll bring it.
Alright.
Yeah, hook up.
Yeah, we'll bring your PlayStation.
I don't know.
I wanna.
Mama, you gotta be brave. Listen, I'm gonna tell him what happened.
How do you know you weren't there?
I know.
I'm gonna say that so he ran into us.
Yeah.
We were just on the road chilling. We were just literally on the road chilling. Just driving down the road. He came across and hit us.
Yeah, like
So that's not our fault. That's his fault. Go blame him. Don't get mad at us.
yeah, like he wanted he wanted us to get in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
Cut.
Alright, cut. Peace out. See you.
I'm making my last little rounds before I go home and get cussed out, you guys.
We're going to get some ice cream. We're going to the custard shop.
I do not want to.
So there's a lot of different ice creams here. So I really did like avoid going home and just kind of decided to go to the store, go get the boys some ice cream before I went home because I'm so scared of my dad, y'all. He a little crazy. Like, I know people probably like, oh my God, you're grown. Like, it's not that serious. It's like mistakes happen, but like, you can be a little crazy sometimes, and then like you just be feeling bad. You don't want to be ruining people's property or like bringing negative energy to a trip where you're supposed to be having fun with your friends and family. Like, it's just so annoying. But this is a cute little mom and pop custard store I used to go to in high school a lot, so I wanted to bring my nephew and my son. It definitely was not as good as it used to be in my memory. We got cookie dough ice cream, but it barely had any cookie dough in it.
Just one.
Everything together for the 2 cones in my 1 cup, 1 scoop each, were all about like $12.
And then I'll take a...
Yeah. Ugh, man. I'm just getting exhausted editing this, to be honest, because it was such a bad experience. Well, folks, that didn't go as planned. Man, today's vlog was a true real life vlog, because the ghetto. My dad was a little upset, but he actually handled it way better than I thought he would. And I think that my tears helped. Please. Please. You know, yeah, so cool beans. So we're not going to Wegmans today. I guess I will take you guys there tomorrow. We're just going to chill and vibe. I've actually had such a stressful, traumatic day since that happened. We're actually just gonna go out to a family dinner, and then I'm gonna go home and like edit and chill and just do whatever tomorrow. Goodness gracious. So yeah, it's crazy. So I'm like minding my business. I'm driving, and I stop at the turning right lane, and I am not on my phone. I'm not vlogging. I'm not doing anything, like, swear. And I turn the car, and then like next thing you know, this motorcycle was like nicks my car. So I just feel like I just see like a body of a car. I didn't know if it was a car, a motorcycle, a moped, whatever, until I saw him fall onto the ground when I looked out the window. So he claims that I turned into his lane, which is not true. I think that he was driving crazy and ended up hitting my car, or he wasn't paying attention, or I don't know what he was doing, because like I said, I was just minding my business driving, and then he like hits my car and falls onto the ground. So I automatically start having a panic attack, because I'm thinking somebody's gonna run this man over. Thankfully there was no car behind him, but he was like on the ground. It was a very slow fall. I watched him fall very slowly, and then he was on the ground for a little, got up pretty quickly, and was really concerned about his bike. Like, so he scratched his knee, and he had a helmet on, but he was mainly concerned about his bike. He was not even like, oh my God, I'm in pain. Like, I was like, can I help you pick up your bike? Like, he was just very concerned about how his bike looked, and it wasn't highly damaged or anything, but it has damage on it, and he does have a bloody knee. So I automatically started panicking, because I can't even remember if I have a Georgia license anymore. Like, I'm not licensed in Virginia. I'm not even licensed in Nairobi. I have what's called an international license. So I applied for my international license right before I came, and you have to just have a valid state ID license, driver's license, to get the international license. So even I have issues with my international license even in Kenya. So I'm working on getting a Kenyan driving license, right? So when I just automatically started panicking, because I'm thinking about the logistics of things. Like, so is my Georgia license even valid? Does America take international licenses? Like, I'm just freaking out on that part. And that was like what was weird. And then also, I am not insured here. I am insured in Nairobi. I'm not insured in the United States. So he had to like use my dad's insurance, which is a big part of the reason I was freaking out, because my dad does not like stuff like that. Like, he doesn't want his rate to go up on his insurance and all these things because of the things that I'm doing, because he like already was having issues with his insurance. So it was just like a series of really unfortunate events And then, like, in America, people say you get hit, and I don't know if it's like this in most countries. If you get hit or something and you have a back problem or whatever, insurance will pay you out so much money, like $10,000, $100,000. Like in Atlanta, it's actually a hustle. People will like purposely try to get hit so that they can be like, oh my God, like my neck hurts. I need $50,000. That's what my doctor said. And like, it's a business. Like insurance really is a business out here. So he, as soon as he fell, he was perfectly fine, got up, yada, yada. And then he was like, oh, like, I think my head kind of hurts. But he had a helmet on. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, oh my God, I need to call the ambulance and the fire truck. So I can already tell where that's going with him. He's definitely trying to do an insurance claim. I mean, I could have done an insurance claim as well and said, oh my God, like when he hit me, whatever, like you can do all types of things. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with me. I'm completely safe. So yeah, I'm hoping that this insurance situation is not bad. And then I was just like, I don't need court dates and stuff. Like I do not live here. I was telling the cops, my guy, I'm international. I do not live here. So he did write me a ticket for failure to yield. He wrote both of us tickets for failure to yield to each other because we couldn't like get the story straight. So I'm also gonna file for his insurance. Like I'm not just gonna let him file for me. Like I'm gonna file for him too. So I have a failure to yield ticket and you just have to pay like $200. You can pay it online, whatever. I'm just so annoyed. Super freaking annoyed, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my evening. I'm gonna continue my evening on with my family. My sister is on the way, and like I even had to call my sister to the scene when all this happened. Like I started having a freaking panic attack. I had to call my sister. Thank God she works from home. Like I had to call her to the scene to come help. I was on my way to pick up Brayson, so it actually made me late to pick up Brayson. Like it was just super, super traumatizing, literally. And like I just thank God nothing happened to this man for real, because if I had to like think about somebody being dead or something or like ran over on a motorcycle because of me driving, then I would literally be like miserable for a long time. So I just thank God for health, wealth. It's just a car, and this is why Brittany's black ass don't drive. Like I literally hate driving. The crazy part is, how do I get into an accident in the United States with all these roads that are perfectly fine, drivers that are compliant? And when I do drive in Nairobi, I be good. And it's the crazier drivers. But of course, like, I get into an accident in the fucking United States. So, the stars is not aligning. They're just not aligning, you guys. So, we'll see. We're on our way to dinner. My sister wants to go to Ruby Tuesday, but I actually really hate Ruby Tuesday. So I'm hoping that we do not do that. And my sister just pulled up. My sister felt so bad for me because she knows that things like this give me high anxiety. So she pulled up at my dad's and decided, why don't we all just go out to dinner? Cool. So she brought my nephew. We hung out at the house for a little bit. Got me and Brayson stuff ready so I can kind of kick it at her house for the evening. And then we decided to go to Outback Steakhouse. So I love a good steakhouse. The steakhouses in Nairobi tend to be more expensive, but the ones here are a little more affordable. There's my crazy little nephew. He is so funny. Literally, he's the smallest one and the craziest personality. We love to see it. So we hopped into the car and bam, here we are at Outback. So I love a good restaurant. I was actually a server for most of my college years. I worked in restaurants, which is what is inspiring me to open my own soul food restaurant. So Outback is pretty good. It comes with free bread. The boys get to color, yada, yada, yada. We all pretty much just kind of shared everything. My sister got 2 drinks. I got 2 drinks. We shared a steak dip. I got a 6-ounce sirloin. Ooh, look at that smoky old fashioned. We love to see it. I live for a good drink. Yeah, the boys were really into the aesthetic. We really just don't like to cook. That's me and her problem, but I'm working on that. There's the steak dip. The boys got chicken tenders. Brayson got a steak, though. He really likes steak. And that was the end of my day. Really freaked up, huh? Awful.